Little Khai McLeod was born on February 10, 2018, with a prenatal condition known as gastroschisis. His abdominal organs had developed outside his body.
We knew that he was going to be a special case. They had him in a tiny little NICU bed with his organs suspended above him.
With more machines and wires and gadgets on him than I've ever seen on anybody. I would have liked to just drop to my knees and cried, but I couldn't. We had to stand tall and do our best.
Tubes and wires everywhere, and I wasn't able to hold him at all.
80 days after gastroschisis corrective surgery, Khai was finally able to go home, but not for long.
We knew something was wrong when Khai's stomach got bigger. However, when they drained his stomach and opened him up, that's when they found out
He's in liver failure.
And that a transplant was his only way to survive. Felt completely hopeless. All of a sudden, it just became a major medical journey, and this was going to be a lifelong thing. At the time, they had said he had about 2 months, give or take, to make it to transplant, and he ended up surviving the 2 months. During those second set of 2 months, he was very, very yellow. He was dying in front of us. He needed organs right now.
Plans for Julia to be the liver donor fell through. Tentative surgery canceled when it was learned that Khai now needed much more than a partial liver.
Now it's not just the liver anymore. And that's when multivisceral organ transplant came on the table.
My family had all driven back because we weren't able to do the surgery. Obviously, everybody was feeling very defeated and struggling with the fact that we were most likely going to lose him. That evening, about 12 hours later, I got the call that they had organs for Khai. And that was probably like the best call that we had ever got.
It was exactly 12 hours after Khai was listed that he got his donation. Khai pretty much had like a week, maybe 2.
So I had to call them and tell them they had to get back because he was going for surgery in the morning and that we had organs for him. And that's when everything kind of turned around. Of course, I was excited first, but automatically like guilt sets in because you feel so bad for that family because that could have been you giving your kids organs to someone else, but you're getting them and your kids getting that chance to live.
Khai's life-giving multi-organ transplant on October 17th would be followed by months of touch-and-go recovery in hospital.
I think I did 25 trips to Edmonton and back in less than roughly a year and a half. So there was a lot of miles, a lot of thinking. In the back of my mind, I'm always waiting for a couple. You just never know. But as time, after he came out, started getting a little bit better. After a few trips down there, then you could see he was getting better and getting color back and starting to talk and be a little kid again, and that made it a lot easier.
All the while, the David Foster Foundation was there, providing the non-medical financial support that is so often needed when families are far away from home.
The David Foster Foundation, the work that they do, it's phenomenal.
Life doesn't stop, bills don't stop. The David Foster Foundation allowing me to fully be there with Khai is worth everything in the world.
I am 5 years old.
He loves to golf, he loves to play softball.
My favorite sport is soccer.
He runs around like a madman all the time. Life is way better than we ever could have imagined at the beginning. Our family is so incredibly grateful for what you've done for us. Thank you.